So hello guys, I'm back with another video, and in this video we are solving a DSA problem. So the problem is this: count all possible routes. Okay, and this problem is in the heart of LeetCode. Although this question is not that hard, to be honest. So that's why I'm making this video, and yeah. So if you are trying to like solve this problem, you tried it but couldn't, so this video is for you. So let's just first read this problem. Of course you would have read, but let's just read it again. So basically what you are given is you are given locations, you are given start, finish, and some fuel. Okay, so whenever you move from location 1 to location 2, the fuel consumption would be value of the location 1 minus location 2, basically absolute value of that. Okay, as mentioned here. And also the thing is that the position shouldn't be same, like they have to be different. Okay, what else is that you are given that fuel cannot be negative at any point of time, and you are allowed to visit any city more than once, including start and finish. This is very important line. Okay, I'll tell you later why this is very important line also. Okay, so and we have to return all the possible routes from start to finish. So this problem is sort of similar like jump game. Okay, we basically need to reach from start jump game 2 to be precise. So basically from in that problem we have to go, we have to just tell ki can we jump from this location to or to finish line or not. But here in this problem, what the change is that basically it's saying that like you are allowed to visit a city more than once. So basically once you go to the finish, you can, if you have fuel. Okay, you reach finish, and if you have fuel, you can still go back, and then come again to the finish, and that would also be a route, that would also be a possible route. Okay, so that is a very important thing to note here in this problem. Okay, yeah, now let's just try to let's try to just code it up, and as I code along I will try to explain what I'm trying to do. Okay, so let's just first write a helper function. Okay, we'll basically write a recursive helper function. Okay, now okay, before like getting to the niche what would be the base conditions, let's just think of what are the conditions only. We are not just saying ki base condition, we just need to think of the conditions. Okay, what could be the conditions? First of all, very obvious condition would be ki if fuel goes less than 0. Okay, if fuel goes less than 0, of course we'll return something. Okay, we'll just think about that later. Okay, and other condition would be what, key if our index or what you I, let's assume it is I. Okay, if we reach to finish, okay, that would be a possibility. If we reach to a finish and our fuel is still greater than or equal to 0, then we'll return something. Okay, these are the possible conditions that we have. I don't think so there is another more conditions to this. Okay, so these are the basically two conditions. What we have to return, we'll think about that later. Okay, now let's okay, suppose from now you are at an index. Okay, for example you are at I index. Okay, so what possibilities you have, we have to think about that. So basically at each step, as here the question has mentioned, at each step you have city I, and you can pick any city. Okay, the condition is just that key, it shouldn't be equal to I. So if you are at the I condition, you can basically if you are at I index, you can choose from any to 0 to locations dot size. Okay, you can choose any of the locations. Okay, except, and also the condition would be I should not be equal to whatever the loop will go. Okay, so let me just write it for you. Okay, so for int idx, let's call it idx, this will be our like new index where we want to go. So yeah, idx should be less than locations dot size idx plus plus. So yeah, and of course idx shouldn't be equal to I. Okay, if idx shouldn't be equal to I, and then we'll do something here. Okay, we'll do something here, I mean do some calculations here. Of course we will have to do, okay, and then we'll return something. Okay, yeah. So basically this is our whole layout of the like, I hope if you like, I have given you like a sort of implementation or sort of intuition. Now if you can try it from here, I would highly suggest you can leave this video and try this on your own. But if you're still confused, like yeah, so we can just go ahead and let's try to just code up these things. The only thing remaining here is like writing some codes which are pretty basic, like let me just write this up. Look, okay, so you are at location and you want to go to some location, okay. So of course okay, what we have to tell is we have to tell the possible number of routes. Okay, so whenever you are asked some problem in DP where you have to tell a number, okay, or the DP is based on adding something, so of course always I would highly suggest you to take a count variable. Okay, so we are initializing int count. Okay, okay, and the value can be very large, so we'll take it long int. Okay, and then we'll just mod it up with the mod value. Okay, long int count equal to 0. Okay, now if fuel goes less than 0, then of course we'll return 0. That's pretty obvious. Okay, if I is equal to finish and if we still have fuel, so basically that is a possible route. We have reached to the finish and we still have fuel, so of course that is a possible route, so we'll just increment the count. Okay, you would say like like you would be thinking, if you would have tried this problem, I hope some of you would have written it like return 1 or something like that. But you have to be very careful while reading this problem. Like if you have still fuel, you can go back and come again to that point, so that will still be a route. So that's why we are not returning anything here, we are just incrementing the count because that is a possible route. Okay, now let's come to the main recurrence relation, whatever the recurrence relation here is. Now what we'll do, we'll just increment the count for all possible locations. Okay, so count will be incremented and then we will be like calling the helper function as well now. So helper would be like helper and our new index would be index. Okay, and our fuel, what the fuel will become, fuel would be fuel minus absolute of location of I minus location of idx. Yeah, so yeah, this would be it, and there will other parameters will be passed as well, and we'll just return the like count or count mod. Okay, so yeah, this is basically the code for this problem. Of course you can just now memorize it and make it more faster, but this is the whole like idea and code. I can do it for you, but I'll just paste my code in the description and you can consider from there. So yeah, I hope you understood something, and if you like understood very well, then you can like this video, and yeah, that was it. Peace out.